Hi, my name is Amir Borstein, and today I want to tell you about my new set of speakers that I built myself. It's a do-it-yourself audiophile speakers. And the reason I'm building my own speakers for a couple of years now is because if I want to be satisfied with a set of speakers, and I want to go to the store and buy a set of speakers that will satisfy my hearing and my feeling of the audio, I will have to buy something in the range of $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 US. And this is problematic. I want to enjoy as much, but to spend less, much less. So the way to do it is to build your own set, buy good components and build the box and build the crossover, or buy a crossover and then put it all together and to create your own do-it-yourself audiophile speakers. And the set that I built recently, I will try to show it to you. Here they are. This is the tweeter, this is the mid, and this is the bass box, okay? And the crossover is there behind, and that's the second set over there. So I've built this set. I built this set on rock and roll. Okay? I built this set after the old one that I've built several years ago. So I've built this set after the old set that I've built several years ago, around 2021, which does not move me anymore. I'm not excited of using it anymore. And before that, it was the old one. The old set was based on a speaker that I've built in 2014 from a kit. So if you want to do it yourself, you can buy a kit, or you can buy the components by themselves and then build the boxes for the kit or for the component. In both cases, you will get usually very good result with as about 1/5 of the price. And this is what I did. So this video I'm gonna show all the process, building the first box for the mid and treble, and then building the box for the bass, and then doing the measurements with special microphone, not a microphone like this, but a special calibrated microphone that I bought a couple of years ago, and I've been using since, and it's upgraded my ability to build speakers very much. Let's see all the video. Let's start with what I had before. Before, I had two floor standing speakers, 3-way with double woofer. The woofer was a Chinese-made 6 ohm, very strong woofer with mid-range from Dayton audio and tweeter from VIFA. Both elements were very nice. The case, the box was very complex with a frontal port, and the test showed a little bit of high treble and very boomy bass. But it was too big for me, and after a while I got fed with it. It lasted for 6 years, something like that. The inspiration was high-end speakers, array speakers, in which every element gets its own box. And I wanted something like that, and this was the initial design. A bass unit, on top of it, a mid-high unit, that's all. The mid-high unit this is the build-up of it. It was 36 centimeter high, 14 centimeter wide, and 13 centimeter deep. I used foam inside, and also built some stands that allowed to access the connections on the back. I ran tests on both speakers and got a very nice, smooth, steady response from 200 to 20,000. But no bass. When I did ask for bass, I got a little bit of bass, so I needed to build another box, a bass unit with the one of the 6.5 woofers. This is the dimension of the box, and this is the box with the stands and the speakers. This is how it looks eventually. Now, I did also test for that, and I got very nice response. There was bass. Bass is existing, but not as much as I wanted. Here I'm using the subwoofer also, so now I've got a nice box, a nice bass. Now, the crossover. This is the first time in my life I've built a crossover. I designed it with the help of AI. And I got the parts from England and constructed it myself. Then I needed to think about the finish. So I considered leaving it as natural, with white, with painting it white, painting it black, or with oak tree finish, and I decided to go with oak tree finish and painted all the parts. I also attached the crossover to the back of the stands, and this is how it looks at the end. Let's show you around the speaker. I just pulled it out. You can pull it out, you can play with it, you can take the bass unit away. On the back of it you can see the connectors, and the wires are going to be changed with better wires, okay? Just for now. And this is the crossover. How it sounds, I will show you in the next video. This is the bass unit, the frontal port, and the bass is firing to the floor. So those are the MIDI below and the treble tweeter above. This is the finish. The build quality is not 100%, but it's good enough. There's one screw connecting the speaker unit to the stands. The black thing that you see there is a foam layer that helps me keep the boxes sealed. This is how it looks eventually. And I'm already thinking about the next step, I'm probably going to use it for a year or two, and then maybe I'm going to go with this design. So if you reached so far in this video, maybe you would like to see the assembly process of the speakers after I've painted them. And this is the final assembly. The speakers are painted, and I'm putting them back all together, and then connecting them to the stand and locating them in the room. You can skip this part, you can go to the next video, you can watch it, choose whatever you like to do. Thank you very much. Please subscribe, please like, please share, please enjoy. Bye.
Ладно.